prevented or treated. Super quick. It's great to be back on this pleasant Thursday. Time keeps ticking, and we're already in the second half of the month. Yes, indeed. And this month, we've been actively promoting an important campaign talking about drivers' eye health, in case you're wondering. And yes, on this show, we remain dedicated to the cause. And this afternoon, we'll be bringing you more and more value as regards this campaign. More details coming up. So welcome to our new listeners, and of course we love you, our returning listeners. It's amazing to have you on the show with us. You're tuned into Eyes on the Road, where we focus on the crucial topic of eye health. Yes, without good eyesight you cannot be an optimal driver. This show is brought to you courtesy Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. You're welcome to the show. My name is Akan Usen. All right, so if 90% of the information needed for driving, now this is from statistics, if it's provided through the eyes, then this campaign is both necessary and timely for our drivers. Really, really important. We've been discussing good vision and safe driving throughout the Ember month, and this campaign will continue all the way through to the end of December, so to say, yeah, the Yuletide season, as you call it. So, just to bring our new listeners up to speed, since the beginning of September, we've talked about good eyesight and safe driving, as well as common complaints that drivers that we see amongst drivers. And in today's edition, we will be highlighting the essential eye nutrients that drivers in particular need to maintain good vision and consequently ensure safety on the road. So driving itself can put your eye health at risk, yes, as it requires sustained focus, most times for long period of time. Pardon that. Additionally, you're exposed to glare, reflection, dust at times, the strain of driving at night, and this can lead to a lot of eye discomfort. But don't worry. Our experts here will let us know the nutrients that will help revitalize, strengthen, and of course maintain good eye health, especially for you, my driver friend out there. And some of these nutrients include the vitamins, omega-3 fatty acids, lutein, so on and so forth. I'm not the expert, of course. Our doctor, who is already in the building, she's here to provide more context and, offer expert advice. Yes, let's listen to the expert. I'll just, take myself to one corner. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, mommies and daddies, let us welcome Dr. Izi Okungbowa. She is an optometrist at Crystal Eye Clinic, and she would be taking us on this topic of the eye nutrients needed by drivers. Yes, so doctor, you're welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Akan.
Yes,
Good afternoon, my
great to have you on the show today. Great to have you on the show today. It's been a while. I was like, Dr. Izi does not want to come to the show again. What happened?
No.
So it's great to have you on the show. Okay, so I would like to get your thoughts. You'd like to get your expert advice, and everything in between. Every other thing as regards the nutrients we need for good. For drive, that will help drivers. But I know they're listening, and dear drivers, also you can call in. Yes, even as Dr. Izi takes you to the classroom. Remember, you can call in. You can call in 080-991-20777 and 091-538-77127. Okay, doctor.
Thank you. So, if I may do a little recap.
Yes.
So far, we've talked about good vision in drivers. We've talked about common eye problems that most drivers
experience.
Yes. And now we're going to discuss the essential eye nutrients that drivers need. Not just drivers now, everyone who commutes to and fro on the road. So it's
not just about drivers.
Not just about drivers now. Let's include everyone.
Everyone, okay. Everyone, you hear? Yeah. So it's about all of us.
Yes, so we've had a lot of cases where we meet patients, customers, clients who are not very comfortable with taking medication. They don't want to swallow pills, they don't want to get injections, they don't want any sort of thing. So they'll always ask you, what kind of food should I eat? What kind of vegetables should I take? Should I take a lot of carrots, onions, greens? And yes, you should. You should take a lot of greens. So, for example, we have vitamin A.
Vitamin A, okay.
Vitamin A, everyone's might go to carrots. Carrots, yes, are very rich in vitamin A, but not just carrots. You can't just live only on carrots just because it has vitamin A. That's good for your eyes. Exactly. So why is vitamin A important? It helps with night vision.
Okay.
So this is really good for drivers who commute very early in the morning to late hours into the night. So this will help you preserve your vision and increase your vision at night.
Okay.
So you can also find vitamin A in eggs.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes, you can find it in eggs. You can find it in your corn. You can also find it in your ugu leaf.
Okay.
So it's not just carrots this, carrots that. When you include a lot of veggies into your diet, your afternoon meal, breakfast, your dinner, you're going to have enough vitamin A in your food. And luckily, as Nigerians, we have a lot of healthy meals. We have a lot of soups, your oha soup, your egusi soup, your guno soup. This contains a lot of vegetables. And
Doctor, are you telling me that the oha soup and all those other things that the ogbono soup contains vitamin? No,
yes,
please, I want you to.
it does. They all do. They all do.
So why we should? Okay, please go ahead.
Well, up now, I love egusi soup, so I'm always happy to eat that any time of day, and it's a perfect balanced diet, really. You know, you have your stockfish, your meat, your pomo, your vegetables. It's just amazing, and you're still getting whatever vitamins you need.
Doctor, things are expensive. All these things you are calling, all these condiments.
They are, but any little thing to make sure that you have your important vitamins included.
Okay.
Yes. So now I will move to what we call omega-3 fatty acids.
Okay, so we just left vitamin
A.
A.
Vitamin A.
That's all these ones. All these ones
That's
you
all
mentioned.
yes.
Interesting. Okay, moving along.
So these omega-3 fatty acids are what we call healthy fats.
Healthy fat. Okay, so we
Yes.
have unhealthy fats.
We have unhealthy fats. So
Okay.
unhealthy fats, you think of processed foods like
Okay.
your burgers, your
okay.
mostly canned foods that you buy from restaurants, or maybe your biscuits. They are all processed food, even including all this processed juice.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
so they're also not.
They're also not very healthy. Anything you want to eat, is best to eat it fresh, or at least know the source and make sure that it's a trustworthy source you're getting your food from. So omega-3 fatty acids, what they do is they help people who have dry eyes.
Okay.
So we talked about dry eyes a few months ago, whereby it comes with discomfort, excessive tearing, feels like there's something in your eyes. Your eyes are red all the time. It's just general discomfort. So what omega-3 fatty acids do is they make sure that you have enough healthy oils, which are going to keep your tears and keep your eyes moist throughout the day. So people have this defect whereby they don't produce enough oils. So they're going to have dry eyes. So this is going to help people who are on the road, especially when you are sitting in front of the AC all the time, or the wind is just blowing your eyes and drying up
face and all that. Okay.
Because you have cases where drivers have red eyes, constant red eyes, and it's not like they're taking any drugs or taking any hard drugs. It's just that the eyes are affected by wind, breeze, and particles in the air, especially smoke as well. Now, where can you find omega-3 fatty acids?
Where, please?
Fish.
So when you say fish, are you talking fresh fish, or can we? How about the dry fish, the panla? Do we have? She's already shaking her head.
No. Well,
we're looking at alternatives. Yeah, why are you guys laughing? No, but seriously, yes.
Now.
Okay.
You can get it from your sardines.
Doctor, sardines.
Sardines, yes. You can get it from Titus.
No, I don't know, affordable alternatives,
Basically, your fresh fish.
Fresh fish.
And another alternative, if you don't like fish, your egusi too, the melon seeds.
Okay.
They're also very rich.
That's doable. So
yes,
egusi.
I'm not saying you should go and pick egusi and start chewing on those. No, please make your soup as it should be.
Okay, so even with the heat and all that, it's still viable. It's still okay.
Viable, yes.
Great.
So these are healthy fats. Healthy fats. And if you're someone who likes pear, these are avocados.
Yeah.
They are also rich in healthy fats.
Okay.
Yes. So
omega-3
fatty acids.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Then we have this one's a mouthful. mouthful. Lutein and zeaxanthin. I heard you mention it earlier.
I had to avoid it. It's sounding China.
It does sound foreign.
Yeah.
But these are what we call antioxidants.
Okay.
So they are protective substances that protect our cells.
Okay.
They protect our cells, and particularly they help the back of our eyes, our retinas. So this is the area that captures light.
Yeah.
The light passes through our eyes. It goes straight to the back of the eye,
Yeah.
which then captures those light impulses sent to our brain,
And
transferred
does
into
interpretation
images.
and
So
all
that
that.
area, lutein and zeaxanthin really helps the whole of that structure, our
Okay.
retinas. But the thing is, our bodies don't produce
Oh, okay.
these vitamins.
The lutein.
Yes, we have to get it
zeaxanthin.
from the food
We
that we
eat.
consume, which is why our nutrients, we need to know what we are consuming to be sure that we're getting enough of these. So these protect us from UV rays, sunlight,
Okay.
harmful UV rays. It also protects us from blue light. This harmful blue light comes from our phones, our screens, our
Okay.
TVs. So lutein and zeaxanthin can be found in corn.
The
You find it in
corn.
corn, yes.
Okay.
You
Okay.
can find it in bell peppers, those giant
Okay, when you
peppers.
say corn now,
Corn.
sorry, I'm taking you back.
It's
When you
fine.
say corn, boiled corn, roasted corn, or just any corn?
I'd say any corn. Maybe we should dial down a bit on the roasted corn because it's also healthy. But corn is still corn. So I think it was corn season like a few weeks ago or so. Everyone was eating corn.
No, we're still eating corn. We're still in corn season. You know, don't make me confused. You know, but so I just want to know if perhaps maybe it's preferable to do the boiled one or
It's preferable to do the boiled
one.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
So lutein,
lutein and zeaxanthin.
Okay.
Yes.
Great.
That's it. And it's also found in our greens. Scent leaves,
Okay.
bitter leaves.
The ephedrine.
Yes,
Yeah.
ephedrine and bitter leaf. So I've seen cases where my patients will tell me that they are able to wash bitter leaf and drink the water.
Okay.
It's amazing how they are able to dedicate themselves to drinking such bitter things. I can't imagine myself drinking such things. I mean, I like bitter leaf soup, but drinking that bitter, no, I can't. I
Can
can't.
you, from a professional point of view, tell us if that is that good? Is that good for the
I'd say
eyes?
yes, it's
For people,
always,
if that's your jam, you can do it.
Yes. You can also boil it and drink, but the bitterness is terrible. It's really terrible. But you can boil some leaves. For example, your soursop leaves. Those are very, very medicinal as well. And according to research, they help with blood sugar levels.
Oh, okay.
So all these, even though they are rich in vitamin this, vitamin that, they still help you health-wise, your whole body system. They
Entire
help.
body.
It's like a detoxing
All right.
agent.
So let's quickly take this call. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. Welcome. Elder Tawagwadi, great to have you on the show.
Roma.
Elder is saying hello.
Good afternoon, sir. Hello, sir.
Hello, Elder. Hello. Okay, we have a bit of a challenge with the connection. Elder, can you do us a favor? When we can't hear you too well, could you probably cut the call and call again? Is that possible? Let's do that. Cut and call again. Probably it would be better. But I think he wants to ask a question. He's really interested, and I see his tone, or rather, I hear his tone, and I know there's a very important question, that's bubbling up right there that he wants to ask. So we've talked about people drinking bitter leaf, which also is a good source of eating bitter leaf soup. Sorry about that, and a good source of lutein and zeaxanthin. So Elda is calling back. Let's take this. Hello, sir. Hello. Hello. Oh dear. Okay, so don't stop. Keep trying. 080-991-20777 and 091-538-77127. All right, doctor. Before I come back to you, let's just quickly look at the traffic. So earlier there was a report of a broken down 40 feet flat body truck at Mile 2 bus stop underneath the bridge, actually by the T junction of the construction road inwards Durbar Junction, and it was occupying about 60% of the road, and it had effect on traffic. traffic. But the traffic managers there were doing their bit to, manage the situation while a tow truck was being expected. We'll give you further updates as regards this. But if you're headed in that direction, just factor that into your movement. But I believe at this time we'll definitely have an update shortly as regards this. And so back to you, Dr. Izi. Lutein, Zeaxanthin. What next?
Well, we have vitamin C.
Vitamin C. Okay. Elda is still trying to connect. Let's see if we can get this.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Please go on, sir. Yes, better.
Sir.
Please go on, sir.
Yeah. You made mention about Kuma. I'm referring to the doctor.
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Did you say Momo?
I did.
Okay.
What do we have in Kuma as a nutrient? Added to this,
Added to this.
as an elder,
Yes, sir.
how many eggs can I take in a day?
All right,
That's my
sir.
question.
Thank you very much, sir. So
Thank you.
listen over the radio. Okay, doctor, you mentioned Momo. Okay, please go on.
I was carried away by the egusi soup.
Okay, great. Okay, please go on.
Okay, so pomo is basically the skin of animals that we eat.
Yes.
So it's just healthy fiber.
Healthy
really.
fiber,
Yes.
because we've had schools of thought of people who say it has no nutrients and all that.
I'd say it's mainly just part of your garnishing, really.
Okay.
Yes, it just makes your food interesting,
So
but
no
it's
nutrients
also healthy.
for the eyes.
No nutrients for
The eyes.
It's
Then
just healthy
he's talking
fiber.
about eggs.
Eggs. Yes, I think I mentioned that eggs are quite rich in vitamin A
Yeah.
as well. So,
But he's talking about his
How
age
many-
as
yes,
an
how many
elder and
eggs?
all that. Yeah.
Well, I'll say you can eat as many eggs as you want, but not too much. We like to do things in moderation. That's what is important.
As an elder.
As an elder. Let me just say two eggs a day is okay.
Okay.
Let's say you're having a full meal now. You want to make sure you're having enough protein, enough carbs, enough vegetables. So let's say you have 2 eggs, you have like a small portion of rice, and you have another portion of your veggies, your cabbages, your lettuce, your corn, like a salad basically.
I thought it's Oibo food you're calling.
So you can have like 2 eggs with that meal.
2 eggs.
With that meal.
Okay.
So for another meal, let's say you just want to spice it up, you can use meat, fish instead. So I don't mean take eggs as often as you can. No,
Yeah.
just make sure at least you have variety of food.
All right.
Yes.
I'm moving along. So, what other nutrients?
Yes. So like I was saying, we have vitamin C.
Vitamin C. Okay.
This is one of our most common vitamins that we could find. Our oranges. Any citrus fruits, your lemon, your lime, your tangerines, these are all rich in vitamin C. And what vitamin C?
Why is
does-
one bitter? Why is one?
I don't know. Nature is just like that. So people actually like lemon and lime that way, which
Okay.
which is quite surprising. So what this does the same thing as the lutein and zeaxanthin.
Yeah.
Basically helps make sure that our eye structures are okay, they are healthy, gives us the ability to strengthen our cells, make new cells in case of any little thing. We're able to regenerate our cells, make sure that they are healthy and fine. So and
Okay, we seem to have another caller. Let's
okay.
see if we can take this real quick. Hello. Good afternoon. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, please turn down the volume of your radio set, so we don't have that feedback. Thank you. All right, great. Please go on. Your name and location, please.
My name is Kuni. I'm calling from Kenya.
All right, Kuli, welcome. Please go on.
I want to know where I can get the location of the clinic.
Of the what? The clinic.
Yeah.
Okay, so just listen till the end of the show. I'll give you the address. Is that okay? Is that fine with you?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you very much for calling. All right. Mr. Kunle wants to know where the address is, where the clinic is situated. We'll give you that at the end of the show. Keep listening. In a few minutes, we'll be done. Okay, so doctor, back to you.
yes, so I haven't mentioned where we can find what other foods we can find vitamin C in aside oranges and general citrus food. You can find it in tomatoes as
Oh,
well.
wow.
Yes.
Okay.
So when you know, okay, making your stew, just know that you are settled with vitamin C for that meal.
Okay, because
yeah.
so how about the pepper?
I'll take bell peppers.
Bell peppers, okay.
Yes, bell
Okay.
peppers as well. You find a lot of vitamin C in them.
Okay.
Then the last
Oh, that's
vitamin.
I don't know. Is there no I just want to know.
Yes, it's a whole package. You don't
Okay.
have to take one
The
out
fresh one. How about the dry one? Is there vitamin C?
I think I have to get back to you. on
Okay,
that.
great. Moving on. Sorry, I just
But
want to know.
it's a whole package.
Because of my
yes.
listeners, we're
It
thinking
is.
of
That's
options.
a valid question.
Yes.
Honestly. I, for one, I don't eat a lot of pepper.
Yes.
Yes, I don't eat it, but people that like pepper, don't worry, it's okay. Please include your pepper in your food.
We have another call. This is a really interesting topic. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yes, welcome.
evening.
Yes, who are we on to, and where are you calling from?
Okay, I'm Elizabeth from
Elizabeth.
Modern Eye Clinic.
Elizabeth from Modern Eye Clinic. Okay, please go on. Hello. Okay. Okay. I think. But did you want to ask a question or?
Possibly.
Okay, please go on, doctor.
Okay, well, I hope I'm able to answer these questions as we go on.
Yeah.
So the last vitamin I'll talk about is zinc.
Zinc. Okay.
I know people are familiar with this one. I think people are. So there are cases where a patient will say they are taking zinc, they're taking magnesium, they're taking capsules for that, for
Okay.
this. So what zinc does, it's like a booster vitamin.
Okay.
So it boosts the effects of other vitamins such as vitamin A, vitamin C. So zinc does a lot of work. They all do a lot of work.
Okay.
So it helps with growth, helps with cell strengthening, helps the cell growth, it helps the back of our eyes, helps strengthen our immune system as well.
Yeah.
So that we don't end up succumbing to all this conjunctivitis, viral diseases, viral infections, and so on. So zinc is really, really important. And this is found in beans,
Okay.
our peanuts, and meat.
Okay.
I mentioned that vitamin A helps with night vision.
Yeah.
So taking zinc is also going to boost that effect for you. So, and one more thing I like to say is I don't mean go and find these vitamins and just be taking or looking for where you can get them raw. We have eye antioxidants that contain all these vitamins that we have mentioned, but these are gotten through or gotten from a prescription given to you by your optometrist.
Okay.
And that is also taking me back to why you should get a regular eye examination.
Okay,
Yes.
let's just quickly take this call. I have another
Okay.
call. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, Dr. and good afternoon.
Grandma, welcome.
Thank you. You made me laugh well because of your Atarudo vitamin C.
I need to know. I just had to ask.
Well done, Doctor.
Thank you, ma. Good afternoon,
Good
ma.
afternoon. You mentioned peanuts, but
Yes.
some people say peanuts is not good for the eyes.
All right.
How true is that, or how comfortable should we eat the peanuts?
Okay, ma. I'm going to answer your
Thank you.
question. in a
Thank you
little
very
bit.
much, Grandma. Yes, so for those who don't know what we are talking, peanuts, granola to a hair. So please, let's attend to this.
Okay, so turns out that people have peanut allergies.
Okay.
And these allergies usually show up as the eyes will be swelling, your mouth will be swelling. So all those things, we can just say, I don't take peanuts because it hurts my eyes. The same thing that happens with Gary. So if you realize that you are allergic to some certain foods, you do not have to take them. No matter how much vitamins are in there, you can avoid it.
Okay.
And the same thing goes with Gary too, because the questions usually go together. Like I heard Gary affects the eyes. I heard Gary does. I heard granite is not okay. Not all foods can be consumed by other putting the same person.
By
So people
everyone.
could have allergy to this, allergic to that food, even pineapples
Yeah.
as well. So when you find that okay, I can't take this particular food, you find an alternative. So if you're okay with granules, you can eat it. Like I said, everything is in moderation.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
That's about
Okay,
it.
so even as we bring things to a close, so let's just do a recap of every and anything you've spoken about, the nutrients, and possibly, I know a few people are wondering, can we just highlight the cheaper alternatives, like, okay, for the, some of those things you spoke about, looking at the present state of the economy, sardines, for example, I think personally, from my personal point of view, I feel there's some people that might not be able to afford sardines. Some people might not be able to afford what's the other one? Titus.
Yes,
you know.
those are quite expensive.
So let's see what cheaper alternatives can we look at? Now you talked about ugu, you talked about what cheaper alternatives can we take advantage of?
So for fish, I think we have a lot of alternatives. For example, we have our crayfish.
Because you shook your head, you said when I said
Yes.
dry fish, man,
Dry
you
fish,
said
because
no?
it's smoked.
It's smoked. Okay.
Yeah, so that's not exactly super healthy all the time.
Okay.
But as long as you can lay your hands on fresh fish, any kind of fresh fish,
Okay.
you are good to go.
Okay. So even crayfish.
Even crayfish, but if you can get fish too, get fish.
Okay. We'll try our best.
Yes.
All right, Dr. Izi. It's been an amazing time on radio with you, and yes, of course, I'm sure you've done justice to this. And for those who have questions, I know they'll send in their questions much later, and even in successive episodes of the show, we'll do our best to touch on them. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come, share some of your knowledge with us. Thank you so much, Dr. Izi.
No problem.
Our dear listener, we understand how essential eye health is for road safety, and we definitely hope no one goes blind, and that's why we constantly do our best to bring you this show. We value your feedback on discussions covered on the show to help us serve you better. Please continue to share your thoughts. Feel free to revisit past episodes at your convenience via our Facebook page, that's Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, or through our YouTube channel, Traffic Radio 961. Once you go there, search for the keywords Eyes on the Road. And remember, don't learn alone, share while at it. Our regular optometrist on the show, who is unavoidably absent, talking about Dr. Priscilla Imade, is the OD, MSc, PhD in Public Health, and a consultant optometrist at Modern Eye Care Foundation. And for those who want the address, it is plot 16 to 18, Ogunusi Road, opposite Omole Estate. Plot 16 to 18, Ogunusi Road, opposite Omole Estate, Phase 1, by Akiode Bus Stop, Ojodu Berja. And if you want to contact her, you can call her on 080 336672. That is 080 336672. On behalf of the production team led by Micah Arocha, assisted by Olame Benita, also big shout out to Miriam, and also not forgetting our executive producer, Mr. Tayo Akunle. My name is Akan Usen, wishing you